Hi, this is Kina Kim with PivotalDiscovery.com at the ALSP Fall Forum in Chicago with Espe Rebollar. I'm just going to share a little bit about how she got involved with litigation support and what she thinks are some of the key drivers for someone who wants to transition into the industry.
I'd gone to law school, and while I was studying for the bar, I needed a part-time job, and so I started with informatics about 20 years ago as a document reviewer, and realized at that point that there weren't a lot of legally trained people involved in that, didn't know anything about computers, so here you have law and you have computers, and thought, wow, this would be a really interesting field to get into. I liked the niche area, so once I passed the bar, I still stayed where I was, and had a lot of comments from friends that I wasn't putting my law degree to use, but I felt I was, and realized that this was a company that was doing this. Eventually law firms would have to bring this in-house because of the cost associated. So over the course of my career, 20 years, I've worked on the vendor side and the law firm side. And what I've learned across the board is you just have to be flexible. You have to be willing to ask for help. Identify the resources that are out there for you. There's a lot of regional chapters, different kinds of chapters out there that are willing to help you. So you have technology groups, you have support groups, and there's new groups like Women in E-Discovery that includes people from all different fields that you're going to be working with. So the corporate side, the vendor side, the law firm side, and people that are just getting into trying to decide what they want to do for a career. Getting out there and asking people, what do you do? How did you get into this field? Wow, this is what I've done. How can I take my next step, and what's a good direction to go in? There is no set course. I mean, there is LitWorks. There's a couple of other areas you can go to that are just starting up. But really just getting that first job and starting the job, seeing what you like about it, and moving forward is the best way.
Right. Can you tell us a little bit about the particular type of skill sets that may be very important to have?
I think flexibility, adaptability, willingness to explore really are the key things, and just being willing to give up your time. A lot of times it's not a straight 9-to-5 job, so you just have to understand who you're working with, what their deadlines are, what direction they want to go in, and just being there to help them out. And the other key thing is realizing you're not going to know everything. There's just so much information involved, and you're dealing with technology. It changes all the time. So you just have to be adaptable to that and realize, today I'm an expert in this software, tomorrow there's a new software, I have to learn that. And once you know one database or one piece of software and let's support, there's different types of software. So you have your database or your imaging software, your e-discovery software. Once you understand the core of what they're doing, it really is easy to move to the next one. You just need to figure out how does that software do what you already know you want to do. And again, that software isn't new. It may be new to you, but it's not new to other people. So find people who have used it and learn from them. Learn from the vendor that's selling it and such.
Thank you so much, Espe.
Sure.